Hello everyone, welcome to Cornflower Crafts. Today I'm joining in on an open collab which is hashtag Die Cut With Me Monday. And you'll see I'm not doing die cuts today, but show you the ones I've already done. And to also show you something I've been working on for Mary Ellen, who I will list her channel down below, and I will also list Pebbles, who is Coalitos Creations here on YouTube. She is our hostess of the Open Collab. But Mary Ellen has a birthday challenge going on right now. I did a VR for her. I think it's video before last. And if you want to click on that, or you can just click on down below, I'm going to list the video where Mary Ellen tells you what she would like to have and the prizes and what you need to do to enter. And so I was going to put my entry in a larger card. The thing is, she would like a flat ornament. That's it. She's being very kind and considerate to all of us entering because she wants us not to have to pay postage. She says, please, no extras, just the ornament. So I was going to put it in a large card, and then I realized, since it's going to go through those machines, because I learned in my last entry to a challenge that it took over a month if you do the non-machinable with the non-machinable stamps, that it takes forever. I had no idea it was going to happen. So I thought, okay, it's going through the machine. So, and for me to go, no, don't put any gems. No, don't put this. Don't do this. Don't do that. Because as you know, when it goes through the machines, things happen. Well, first off, I already showed this is my ornament. I don't have my baker's twine in there yet. I usually put ribbon, but since this is going on a tree, I believe, I thought I better do the baker's twine. And so I've already talked about this one when I was doing the VR. But these are die cuts for the hollies. And then on the back, and these two pieces were fussy cut. And then on the back, I don't have any die cuts. I have lots of fussy cutting, and then getting out my markers, which are alcohol and water-based. I'm getting out my lace. I recently got my little lace hearts. I fussy cut them out of lace too. And so the little gingerbread girl, and you know, I want to put a Jimmy in the center of the bow. I want to do so much, and I keep telling myself, don't do it. It'll go through the machine. This is actually a sticker, the little, the tiny little candy canes. And then in the middle of that, I wanted to put a gem in the middle of that also, or a bow. Wouldn't that be cute? But I just said, don't do it. Just don't. Keep thinking flat, going through the machine, you know. So this is my front, but you know, with ornaments, in case it turns around, that's the back. So this is a die cut, the bows, and these three ornaments here on the front of the card are done. I can't tell you where I got this circle die, and it is not part of a nesting die. It was part of some other die that I kept, but I put it out on Trina had given me some magnetic frames, and I put it on there. And the die for the bows, that came, let me get this here. That came from Amazon, and I took them out of their packaging, and that's what they look like. They're fun. They really are. They're fun to do. And then I wanted to, as you can see, this you'll see on the back, I put hand decorated by corn because this is a card that, you know how you can buy a box of cards. And if you hold it this way, underneath what I did, it says hello in gold. So I was like, I want that gold. And I wanted to do the ornaments. And I wanted to say, Merry Christmas, Mary Ellen. And so I went around them in, like, you know, my Tombow markers. And I went around them and tried to... They stand out more when you do that, in the red and the green and the pinkish here. And then when it came to the tops of the ornaments, I wanted gold again to bring out this gold. And so what I did was just cut a small strip of gold, metallic gold poster paper is what it is that you can get at Hobby Lobby. And then I just, you know, did a little cut here and a little cut here, turned it over, and then took, let me see, Handsome got me these, took this end, that is the tiniest round one that I had, turned this piece over and just went down several times. I hope you can see it, to get, you know how they have the little up and down, I guess. I don't know much about how, I don't make ornaments like that, but I've made ornaments for, but not like this. So I did that to try to look more realistic. Hopefully that's showing up in the light. And, but yeah, but like I said, the bows and the ornaments themselves are die cuts. And then, since it's a birthday challenge, I haven't signed it yet, but fussy cutting, and then they had the little, in the paper, they had the little black colorization there. Excuse me, and I just took one of my pens and went down like so, fussy cut this, and so that's what I've been up to. And I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Take good care.